10 exercises to help hand and shoulder arthritis for seniors. For seniors with hand and shoulder arthritis, these 10 exercises can help improve mobility and reduce pain. Start with gentle stretches such as wrist flexions, hand squeezes with a softball, and finger bends. Shoulder rolls, arm raises, and wall push-ups help relieve stiffness. Try hand open and close exercises for finger flexibility and shoulder blade squeezes to improve posture. Perform these exercises regularly to promote joint health and maintain strength in daily activities. 1. Wrist flexion exercises. Wrist flexion exercises are an effective way to improve flexibility, strength, and reduce stiffness in the wrists, especially for individuals experiencing arthritis, carpal tunnel, or other hand-related issues. To perform this exercise, start by sitting comfortably in a chair with your forearm resting on a table or your thigh, palm facing upwards. Allow your hand to hang off the edge slightly. Step 1. Begin by slowly bending your wrist upward, bringing your palm toward your forearm while keeping the forearm stationary. Hold this position for a few seconds, feeling a stretch in the wrist and forearm. Step 2. Gradually lower your hand back to the starting position. You can repeat this movement 10 to 15 times, depending on your comfort level. To increase resistance, you can use a lightweight dumbbell or a resistance band. Ensure that the weight is manageable to avoid strain. Regularly performing wrist flexion exercises can help strengthen the muscles surrounding the wrist, improve joint flexibility, and alleviate discomfort. It's important to perform these exercises in a controlled and slow manner. If you experience pain during the movement, stop and consult with a healthcare provider or physical therapist for proper guidance and modifications. 2. Wrist adduction exercises. Wrist adduction exercises, also known as ulnar deviation exercises, target the muscles on the outer side of the wrist, helping to improve strength and flexibility. These exercises are beneficial for individuals experiencing wrist stiffness, arthritis, or recovering from injury. To perform a wrist adduction exercise, you'll need a light dumbbell or resistance band. Step 1. Begin by sitting comfortably with your forearm resting on a table or your thigh, palm facing inward. Hold a dumbbell or resistance band in your hand, keeping your thumb pointed upward. Step 2. Slowly move your hand downward, bringing your pinky side toward your forearm. Focus on controlled movement, engaging the muscles on the outer wrist. Hold the position for a few seconds. Step 3. Return to the starting position by lifting your hand back up. Repeat this movement for 10 to 15 repetitions. Make sure to perform the exercise slowly to avoid strain and ensure proper muscle engagement. Over time, this exercise can help improve wrist stability, strengthen the surrounding muscles, and increase range of motion. If you experience discomfort, reduce the weight or resistance, and consult a healthcare provider or physical therapist for advice. Regular practice can help manage pain and stiffness in the wrist. 3. Wrist extensor stretch exercises. Wrist adduction exercises, also known as ulnar deviation exercises, target the muscles on the outer side of the wrist, helping to improve strength and flexibility. These exercises are beneficial for individuals experiencing wrist stiffness, arthritis, or recovering from injury. To perform a wrist adduction exercise, you'll need a light dumbbell or resistance band. Step 1. Begin by sitting comfortably with your forearm resting on a table or your thigh, palm facing inward. Hold a dumbbell or resistance band in your hand, keeping your thumb pointed upward. Step 2. Slowly move your hand downward, bringing your pinky side toward your forearm. Focus on controlled movement, engaging the muscles on the outer wrist. Hold the position for a few seconds. Step 3. Return to the starting position by lifting your hand back up. Repeat this movement for 10 to 15 repetitions. Make sure to perform the exercise slowly to avoid strain and ensure proper muscle engagement. Over time, this exercise can help improve wrist stability, strengthen the surrounding muscles, and increase the range of motion. If you experience discomfort, reduce the weight or resistance, and consult a healthcare provider or physical therapist for advice. Regular practice can help manage pain and stiffness in the wrist. 4. Rest for 30 seconds. 5. Forearm pronation exercises. Forearm pronation exercises are important for improving the strength and flexibility of the muscles responsible for rotating the forearm. Pronation involves turning the palm of your hand downward, a movement essential for daily tasks like turning a doorknob or using a screwdriver. These exercises can help people with conditions such as arthritis or those recovering from injuries regain mobility. To perform a forearm pronation exercise, follow these steps. Step 1. Sit comfortably with your elbow bent at a 90-degree angle, forearm resting on a table or your thigh, and palm facing upward. Hold a lightweight object like a dumbbell or hammer handle. Step 2. Slowly rotate your forearm so that your palm faces downward. Focus on controlled movement, using your forearm muscles without involving the shoulder or upper arm. Step 3. Hold this position for a couple of seconds, then slowly rotate your forearm back to the starting position with the palm facing up. Repeat the movement for 10 to 15 repetitions. It's important to start with a light weight to avoid straining the muscles and joints. Gradually increase the resistance as your strength improves. Consistent practice of forearm pronation exercises can enhance wrist stability, improve range of motion, and help prevent injuries in the forearm. 6. Elbow flexion exercises. Elbow flexion exercises are crucial for maintaining or improving the strength and flexibility of the muscles that bend the elbow, primarily the biceps. These exercises are helpful for individuals recovering from injury, dealing with joint pain, or wanting to enhance overall arm function. Elbow flexion is the movement that brings the hand toward the shoulder, and performing these exercises regularly can help in daily activities such as lifting objects and reaching. Here's how to perform a basic elbow flexion exercise. Step 1. Start by sitting or standing with your arms at your sides, holding a light dumbbell or resistance band in each hand, palms facing forward. Step 2. Slowly bend your elbows, bringing your hands up toward your shoulders in a controlled motion. Keep your elbows close to your body, avoiding swinging or using momentum. Step 3. Hold the position for a second at the top, then slowly lower your arms back to the starting position. Repeat this movement for 10 to 15 repetitions. As your strength improves, you can gradually increase the weight or resistance. These exercises target the biceps and the muscles surrounding the elbow joint, improving strength, flexibility, and endurance. Always move slowly and avoid locking the elbows to prevent injury. Regular practice will enhance overall arm function and joint health. 7. Dynamic chest stretch exercises. Dynamic chest stretch exercises are designed to improve flexibility, increase range of motion, and prepare the chest muscles for physical activity. These exercises involve controlled, active movements that stretch the muscles while keeping them engaged. They are beneficial for anyone looking to improve posture, relieve tightness in the chest, or warm up before exercise. Here's a simple dynamic chest stretch exercise. Step 1. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Extend both arms out to your sides at shoulder height, palms facing forward. Step 2. Slowly swing your arms inward across your chest, crossing them in front of your body, as if giving yourself a hug. You should feel a gentle stretch in your chest and shoulders. Step 3. Open your arms back up to the starting position, fully extending them and squeezing your shoulder blades together for a deeper stretch. Repeat this movement for 10 to 15 repetitions. Another option is the dynamic doorway stretch. Step 1. Stand in a doorway with your arms bent at 90 degrees, placing your forearms against the doorframe. Step 2. Step forward with one foot, gently pushing your chest through the doorway to stretch the chest muscles. Return to the starting position and repeat for 10 to 15 reps. These dynamic stretches improve mobility, loosen tight chest muscles, and promote better posture. 8. Side wrist pull stretch exercises. The side wrist pull stretch is an effective exercise to enhance flexibility in the wrists, forearms, and shoulders, helping to alleviate tension caused by prolonged activities such as typing or manual labor. This stretch targets the muscles in the wrist and forearm, making it useful for preventing stiffness and improving overall hand and arm mobility. Here's how to perform the side wrist pull stretch. Step 1. Stand or sit up straight with your shoulders relaxed. Extend one arm straight out in front of you at shoulder height, keeping the elbow straight and palm facing down. Step 2. Use your opposite hand to gently grab the outstretched hand's fingers and slowly pull them toward your body, keeping the arm extended. You should feel a stretch along the top of your wrist and forearm. Step 3. Hold the stretch for 15 to 30 seconds, making sure to breathe deeply. Avoid pulling too hard to prevent discomfort or strain. Step 4. Switch sides and repeat the stretch with the other hand. Perform this stretch 2 to 3 times on each side. This simple but effective exercise can help reduce stiffness, improve flexibility, and prevent injuries, particularly for those who use their hands frequently in work or daily tasks. It's ideal as part of a regular stretching routine. 9. Shoulder stretch exercises. Shoulder stretches are essential for improving flexibility, reducing tension, and preventing injuries. These exercises target the muscles surrounding the shoulders, helping to increase range of motion and relieve stiffness. Crossbody shoulder stretch. Stand or sit up straight and extend one arm across your body. Use the opposite hand to gently pull the extended arm towards your chest. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch arms. This stretch works on the deltoid muscles and helps loosen tight shoulders. Shoulder rolls. Stand tall with your arms relaxed at your sides. Slowly roll your shoulders forward in a circular motion for 10 reps, then reverse the direction for another 10. This improves mobility and blood flow in the shoulder joints. Overhead shoulder stretch. Reach one arm straight up, bend the elbow, and let your hand drop down behind your head. Use your other hand to gently press on the bent elbow, deepening the stretch. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. This stretch targets the triceps and shoulders. Incorporating these stretches into your routine can alleviate discomfort, promote flexibility, and prepare your shoulders for more intense workouts. 10. Shoulder exercises. Shoulder exercises are crucial for building strength, stability, and mobility in the shoulder joint. A well-rounded routine can help prevent injuries and improve overall upper body performance. Here are 3 effective shoulder exercises. Overhead press. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, holding dumbbells at shoulder height. Press the weights overhead until your arms are fully extended, then lower them back down. This exercise primarily targets the deltoid muscles and builds overall shoulder strength. Lateral raises. Hold a dumbbell in each hand with your arms at your sides. Slowly lift your arms out to the sides until they are at shoulder height, keeping a slight bend in your elbows. Lower them back down in a controlled motion. This exercise targets the lateral deltoids, helping to widen and define the shoulders. Front raises. Holding a dumbbell in each hand, lift one arm in front of you until it is parallel to the ground. Lower it back down and alternate arms. This movement works the anterior deltoid, focusing on the front of the shoulder. Incorporating these exercises into your routine can enhance shoulder strength, improve posture, and support other upper body movements like bench presses and push-ups.